Yeah, come here.
Hi.
Say welcome to the replay.
Welcome to the replay.
Because nobody's in here yet. So when somebody watches that part, they'll be watching the replay. Cool, huh?
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
First, can I get the magnet?
No, first you can do what Mama asked you to.
I need the magnet.
There we go. Hey, guys. Melissa said hi. That's Eli, by the way, Melissa. Hey, I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to settle in, say hello if you're here. Tell everybody, I guess, where you're from, just to kind of get the ball rolling here. While we're waiting for whoever else to show up that wants to show up, I just want to kind of give you an idea. Be careful driving. I want to give you an idea of what to expect tonight, okay? This is the Essential Oils for Pregnancy class. Oh, I didn't turn my little light on. Hopefully that'll help. Okay, it's really dark. This is my dining room. Hey guys, good to see you guys. I'm not going to be able to like wave at every person who comes in, so just tell me that you're here, say hello. You can tell something about yourself or you can just quietly watch. That's totally up to you. If you do have questions, I'm going to kind of go through my outline just so we don't take up too much of your time, because I know you're giving up time here. But if you have questions while we're going, I'll stay live a little while longer at the end and see if I can't answer some of those, but hopefully I'll be able to answer a few of them as we're going, okay? So this is the Essential Oils for Pregnancy class, and I'm just going to tell you guys some safety things, oils to avoid, oils that are great for pregnancy, but if you're not pregnant and you're not going to be pregnant, you're in the same boat as me, there are actually a lot of tips in this class that might be helpful to you as well. So hopefully I'm going to be able to record this at the end, so it should be up for 24 hours. We'll see how that goes, okay? Excuse me, I have like chronically itchy nose as soon as I go live on anything. I sing in church, itchy nose instantly. I don't know what that is. But here's my basic outline, okay? The first thing we're going to talk about is supplements, basic ways to support your nutrition. They're the building blocks of your nutrition, and oils can only build on a really good foundation. Okay, they're going to do the best if you have a really good foundation of health. Number two, we're going to talk about essential oil safety and a couple of them to avoid. Then we're going to go through by trimester, which oils are going to support your pregnancy the best. First, second, and third trimester, how to address those challenges. After that, we're going to talk about how to get the oils into your home, okay? I can work with any budget. So if you're like I was when you got started, you just don't have any money for this, reach out to me, okay? And I can help you out. At the end, stick around. I have a gift for you. I'm going to do a giveaway and a drawing. So I'm actually going to do both, all right? But the drawing is going to be for this, essential oils. This is one of the resources that I've been using for this class. It is amazing. Essential oils for pregnancy, birth, and babies. So we're going to do this one at the end. And like I said, feel free to ask questions, and I will try to get to them at the end, okay? And if I see one that is totally pertinent to the moment, of course, but that tends to kind of get me off track. So I'll try not to get off track. All right, if you guys are ready, show me some hearts if you're here. I have a couple. It doesn't always tell me who is available or who is there. So anyway, show me some hearts. Okay. I'm going to do a quick disclaimer. Everything that I talk about tonight, I'm going to assume that we're all on the same page as far as doTerra. Before I started essential oils, thank you. Before I started essential oils, I was super skeptical, and so I wanted to get the best quality and go with a company that I really trusted. And so I did a lot of research. I would encourage you to do the same research if you're not sure which company is right for you, or you can just follow my lead and trust that I wouldn't give my family something that wasn't extremely safe. I'm not going to go into why I love doTerra as more than other companies. I will do that privately if you really have serious questions about that. But they're the best. They're the best as far as I'm concerned. They're absolutely the best. Now, when I talk about using them internally, I am especially only talking about doTerra. Okay, they're the only brand that I would ever trust to use internally. Generally, for pregnancy, we're going to avoid that in most circumstances. But if you're going to take one internally, yeah, definitely make sure it's doTerra. If you are using a competitor lesser quality, this would be a great time to level up. Your pregnancy, just how effective they are, it's worth it. It's a good time. Your baby's health, your pregnancy, just having a comfortable pregnancy is worth kind of leveling up and going to that next level with essential oils. Okay, so using essential oils during pregnancy, it's a big question, but most women, essential oils are a safe and appropriate option, okay? I personally am going to take a very conservative stance. doTerra also takes a conservative stance. This one is a little less conservative, just so you know. She's a practicing midwife, and so she's using a lot of her experiences to give advice on using essential oils. And I also used this one as a reference, the Essential Life. We call this the Essential Oils Bible. They are a little bit more liberal as well, but I personally am going to go super conservative with you guys, okay? I'm only going to tell you to use the ones that are for sure okay to use, okay? But I do want you to keep in mind that clinical studies of any oils or pharmaceuticals with pregnant women are super scarce because they have an efficacy question, right? You can't do clinical tests on pregnant women. So most of what we know about essential oils during pregnancy are actually done through animal testing, okay? So just to let you know, your body is going to be a little more sensitive when you are pregnant. That means you're going to be more sensitive to smells and you're going to be more sensitive on your skin, okay? So that just means use a little less than you normally would. This is great if you already use essential oils. If you're brand new to essential oils, you're going to want to start with 1 drop diluted, okay? In your diffuser, if it says use 6 to 10 drops in your diffuser, you might want to even start a little less than that because you know you have that super smeller going on, okay? I remember that. And then finally, I want to read something from the Essential Oils for Pregnancy book because I love what she says here. She says that being said, she's telling you these oils are safe to use during pregnancy. Okay, she said, that being said, I have not been given stewardship over your body and your baby. Okay, I echo that. If you feel there are certain oils that are not your greatest and highest good, then by all means follow your intuition, okay? Let's use some common sense. Let's be careful. These are going to be a great support to you, but if at any point you go, oh, this one burns a little on my skin, or I heard this one wasn't safe, don't use it, okay? Okay, I want everybody to be safe and happy and well supported during their pregnancy. All right, so here we go. Number 1. The most important thing for building that little baby's body inside of your body is nutrition for both of you, okay? We do not get enough nutrition in our diets. And so the first thing I want to talk to you about, and I meant to have it here, hold on. Oh my gosh, is, and you will hear me talk about this a lot on this channel, is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. doTerra's #1 product, even though they are an essential oil company and they are all about essential oils, their #1 product that they sell is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Basically because when doctors see what is in this multivitamin kit, they're blown away. And it's just a really, really good vitamin 3-pack, okay? So what it is, this is for cellular health, the alpha CRS. This is the omegas, and this is the vitamins and minerals. They are all bioavailable, and if you've done any research on prenatal vitamins or multivitamins themselves, there are a lot of bad ones out there. Specifically, they don't have things in them that are bioavailable because they're not made from whole food sources. The Lifelong Vitality Pack is made from whole foods. They are very carefully formulated so that you only get as much as your body can actually use, which means you're not paying a bunch of money for stuff your body's just going to slough off anyway, okay? You guys have all probably had the bright yellow pea. That's because your vitamin had too much of something in it. Your body can't even use it. You're buying it and you're peeing it out, okay? You don't get that with doTerra's Lifelong Vitality Pack. You want to make sure you have a healthy balance of your macros. You guys know this. And then the oils can build on the foundation of general health. Let me take these out and show you specifically what they are. I'm going to mostly not talk about the alpha CRS, but that one is a really good one for cellular health, antioxidants, things like that, keeping those cells healthy and normal, okay? This is the vitamin and mineral, VM, vitamin mineral, okay? This one has only bioavailable vitamins and minerals. It has vitamins A, C, and E through food nutrients, all right? These are not rock dust that you can't metabolize. They have an energy complex of B vitamins. They have extra calcium, magnesium, and zinc. Those are great for bone health because you all know while you're pregnant, you need to watch your bone health. And they have something that most multivitamins don't have. If you guys have tried a prenatal and it just made you absolutely sick, please don't stop taking prenatals altogether, okay? This is not formulated to be a prenatal specifically, but it's such a good vitamin. Take it to your doctor's office, take it to your midwife, show them, and I bet it'll be a good alternative because it has something that they call a tummy tamer blend, and that is a mix of peppermint, ginger, and caraway that actually makes it not make you sick. Okay, there were at least 2 of my pregnancies when I could not take prenatal vitamins at all. They made me so sick. I would encourage you to try these. Check them out with your doctor. You can actually go to doTerra's website, print off everything that's in them. Take them up there, okay? Even though this is natural medicine, you do need to tell your doctor, tell your midwife, tell your, whoever you're working with what you are using, and that way they have a better idea of how to treat you, okay? It's a really good idea for them to know what you're doing, even if you're doing it on your own. Let's see. Oh, one great thing about this vitamin pack, because it is a little pricey and sometimes people are a little nervous to kind of bite the bullet on that one. doTerra has a 30-day change your life guarantee. All right. So if you use every single vitamin in the thing and you don't feel better, send it back. They'll give you your money back. Okay. And then I'm going to skip over to, because I was kind of all over the place when I was making this, I'm going to show you the E Omega. This has all of your brain oils in it, and these come in a 3-pack. This is all part of one single kit, although you can buy them separately. It's just a lot better pricing if you buy them as a 3-pack. But this has your omega oils. This is brain food for mama and baby, okay? You guys have heard, or you know, or you've experienced pregnancy brain. Your body needs a little extra plant oil to get through that. This also has the fish omegas, although you can get a vegan version, but it is not the same. It's not the same, okay? It's totally up to you. These also help with your skin. That's what the omega oils help with. You're going to need to stretch out a little bit when you're pregnant, and I say a little bit, that's a lie, and you know it. You can be stretching a lot. These can actually help keep that skin really healthy and strong, okay? Let's see. The supplements in the E-omegas help with energy, stamina, mood swings. Those are no joke, guys. Focus, and they can actually help with anxious feelings. So those are the 2 that I would absolutely recommend. You can take them as a 3-pack, or you can just do 2. Some people, as I read in this essential oils book, some people even double up on the E-omegas when they're pregnant, okay? Not a bad idea. You can get a bonus omega pack with the 3-pack for a discount, just so you know. I'm giving you a lot of information. I hope you have something to write this down with, okay? If you're concerned about folate, I want to talk to you about 2 options, okay? First of all, there is folate. There is folic acid in the Microplex, all right? The vitamin mineral supplement. It's not as much as some people suggest you have. So your options are A, add folic acid as an additional supplement, or understand that doTerra was so careful in the way that they formulated this multivitamin that the amount of folic acid that you're able to absorb and actually use and pass on to your baby is, you're going to be able to use 100% of what is in those capsules. All right. So you can get additional folic acid from things that you eat, especially leafy greens and stuff like that. Okay? Okay, let's keep going. We're still talking nutrition. Make sure you're getting enough protein. If you are really struggling with the protein thing and you're not able to get as much as you need, doTerra has something called the Trim Shake, and it's just a little protein shake supplement. Tastes delicious. The chocolate one is fabulous. I would not use that as a meal replacement because you don't need to lose weight, right? You're trying to add protein. So if you just need a little extra protein, if you're actually counting the grams of protein that you're getting, that is a great one to help boost that in the middle of the day, okay? Add a little salad with it. Make sure you're drinking tons of water. Speaking of water, you're going to want to drink 3 to 4 quarts a day. That's a ton of water. I know. But add a drop of lemon oil to it, and that's going to help you in several ways that I will talk about later, but it's really nice. It's really nice. If you are having a really hard time keeping your sugar down, or if you're just super, super hungry all the time, I know I have friends who can't eat anything when they're pregnant, and I have friends who can't stop eating everything when they're pregnant. I'm more in the second category, okay? There is an oil for that. Hold on. Real quick. This is our metabolic blend, Slim and Sassy. Can you see that? My light is a little bright. There it is. This has all oils that are great for pregnancy, safe for pregnancy, and you can actually add a drop or 2 to that water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. That's a ton of water, y'all. I try to drink 2 or 3 of them. Here it is. I would put just two drops or 3 drops in a whole quart because you're going to be sensitive to those tastes again, okay? But though, especially the grapefruit is going to help you curb some of those cravings, especially sugar. And Slim and Sassy, the metabolic blend, also helps regulate. How do I want to say that? It helps maintain a healthy blood sugar level. Okay? Okay. Sugar intake is also super important, and I know we haven't gotten to oils yet. That's coming, guys. But do your best. Do your best to cut down sugar. I had 3 very unhealthy pregnancies. One where I very, very carefully watched my sugar intake. There's no comparison to how you feel when you're being very careful with your sugar and your refined grains. Sugar, it weakens the immune system. It weakens tissues, your body tissues, which contributes to bleeding. If you reduce your sugar intake, you can actually help reduce tearing during labor, and it can shorten labor. Yeah, and then so here's an option. Here's an option to help you out with that. It actually tastes pretty good. It's a little minty. It's a little grapefruity. There you go. Okay, we're going to talk about this next one a lot today because this is going to help you with so many things. This is called Terrazyme. This is doTerra's digestive enzymes. The digestive enzymes actually help you break down your food so that the nutrients can actually be used by your body. Otherwise, you're going to be gassy, upset stomach. There's a lot of stuff that can go wrong if you don't have enough food enzymes. And the more processed your food is, the less natural enzymes it has. So if you're eating a ton of organic vegetables and you're only eating raw, you might have enough food enzymes. But if you're not, add 1 or 2 to your meal, and that's going to help a lot with those digestive issues. I'm going to bring this one up several times later as we talk about specific issues, okay? And then probiotics, the 3rd trimester especially, because the probiotics can actually help with the production of collagen. As you are about to give birth, you're going to have, you know, the stuff that comes before the breast milk. I want to show you these. This is called PB Assist. It's doTerra's amazing probiotic. They were very, very thoughtful in how they made these. Your stomach acid can kill probiotics because they are alive, right? They're live beneficial bacteria. And so this has been double encapsulated so that it can get through your stomach all the way to your intestines and do its job, okay? As per essential oils for pregnancy, birth, and babies, she suggests to take 3 a day of the probiotics when you first start them for 5 days, and then just take 1 a day till the bottle's empty. Then start again with 3, do the whole thing over and over again. And you're going to want to do that throughout pregnancy and nursing. And if you go through, you know, some kind of illness where you have to take an antibiotic, you're going to want to even increase it more than that, and for, 10 days or so to try to recolonize your gut with beneficial bacteria. All right, that was a lot of supplements. You made it through. Let's talk about oils, okay? Again, I am going to be super conservative as far as which oils are okay to use and which ones are not. There is a list of oils that are just generally recognized as ones that should be avoided. But I will say that both on doTerra's website, in this Essential Oils for Pregnancy book, and the Essential Life book, most of the oils that I'm about to talk to you about are not on their list. They're not on the do not take list because they are so careful with the purity and the testing of their oils, okay? But I'm going to assume that you don't just have doTerra oils in your cabinet, and a lot of those oils that you might have, they either have additives, solvents, or a synthetic version of the oil added to the bottle, okay? And the synthetic forms of the following oils can be particularly unhealthy for your body. All right, here they are. Rosemary, basil, jasmine, and clary sage. Jasmine and clary sage are great for menstrual health. They're great for fertility, but you do want to stop taking or stop using those two specifically as soon as you get a positive pregnancy test, okay? We have juniper berry, thyme, cumin, anise seed, citronella, and cinnamon. It said cinnamon leaf, so I'm going to say cinnamon leaf, okay? The cinnamon in Slim and Sassy is cinnamon bark, just to let you know. And this is diluted and blended, so you're getting less than a drop when you drop a little bit into your water. Again, This is your body. This is your baby. You make the choice, okay? You make the choice that feels the right to you. We're going to start with 1 drop at a time because you are more sensitive when you're pregnant. But let's talk about first trimester issues that you might want to use essential oils for, okay? Most of the oils that you hear in these next couple pages of notes are available as the top 10 oils in doTerra's starter kit. Let's just think about that. I will be sharing other ones as well, but that's something to think about because they're super discounted when you buy them that way. Okay, you're going to want to use 1 drop at a time, and if you're using it topically, get yourself some fractionated coconut oil. The light is terrible. There we go. Fractionated coconut oil. 1 drop with a little squirt of fractionated coconut oil. When you dilute essential oils, you're not making them any less effective. You're actually helping them last longer and be able to penetrate your skin and get into your bloodstream. They're not going to, what's the word? They're not going to evaporate as quickly if you use fractionated coconut oil with them, and so you have a lot more assurity that they're actually going to do what you want them to do. Okay, so in general, we always say use less oil more often, and with pregnancy, we're going to go down to a single drop at a time. Okay, if you're using several oils as a mixture, you can either pre-mix them and just do 1 drop, or you can do 1 drop and then 20 minutes later do something else or something like that, okay? All right, if you have tender breasts, you can try lavender and ylang ylang. And you're just gonna put that where it hurts. You can either use this one straight without coconut oil, but the coconut oil is gonna help it. It's actually gonna help it work faster, and it's gonna help it stay in place longer, okay? Constipation. Once again, this is something that the digestive enzymes is going to really, really help with. But if you add lemon and peppermint to your water, and then you can try lower back massage with these 3 oils: orange, cypress, and marjoram. Morning sickness, you guys. I have a friend, I don't know if she's still on here, but she is having the worst morning sickness. One thing that you can try is doTerra's digestive blend. It has a bunch of oils that are already really good for upset tummy, okay? And you actually just put a single drop in some coconut oil and rub it wherever your discomfort is. If you are, burping a lot, if you're having a little trouble just right here in your chest, and that's giving you some pain or discomfort, you put it here. If it's more down in your abdomen, that's where you would rub it in. Let's see, morning sickness. One of the best ones for morning sickness, and she calls this the #1 in this book right here, the #1 use for nausea. It actually blocks the receptor pathways of nausea. You can apply it to the back of your neck and behind your ears. It is cardamom. I just happen to have it. The smell of cardamom, this is not one that is in the top 10 or normally comes in starter kits. To me, it kind of smells like a mix of peppermint and lavender, but I do have a little blend here. It says use, let's say 1 drop of peppermint, 1 drop of cardamom, 3 drops of lavender. Put it on a hanky, and then just keep it with you. And when that nausea hits you, put it right up to your face. My darling friend just told me today that one she has the worst morning sickness I've ever heard. It lasts all day and it lasts all pregnancy, okay? But she's just using the cardamom. It smelled better to her than all 3 of those. So there you have some options there. And let me think. Okay, that's all I had for morning sickness. There are a lot more of all of these issues. There are a lot more oils for each of these issues and some additional issues in this book. I would definitely encourage you to look for it, okay? I got mine on Amazon. All right, mood swings. Mood swings are all about the gut and proper nutrition. A lot of you know that I have been kind of on a journey as far as my emotional health goes. We were afraid that I had something very, very serious. I got my nutrition under control, and I am not having these insane mood swings that I was having before. It has totally changed my life. So get on top of your nutrition and then fill in the gaps with your supplements. That's going to be the number one thing for mood swings. It's not about smelling an oil. It's not about smelling an oil. It's about really getting on top of your gut health. All right. But there's some great mood oils that you can use to settle down, to calm down, to kind of use as a pick-me-up. And here are some of them. Balance. Balance is our grounding blend. It is a lot of people's absolute number one favorite. If you're feeling anxious or stressed out, Balance is a great one. It's got, what does it have in it? Spruce, frankincense, blue tansy, blue chamomile. Calm yourself down. Okay, that's Balance. Ylang Ylang, known for hormone balancing. Elevation, I just talked about that the other day. Amazing oil. Here it is. Amazing oil for just lifting the spirits. Citrus Bliss, wild orange, frankincense. Frankincense you can actually use under the tongue daily. So wake up, put a drop of frankincense under your tongue. Guess what? It doesn't taste great. But once you start using it, your body might start really recognizing it as a friend. Okay, that's how mine is. When I open the bottle of frankincense, I just feel comforted. Is that crazy? I don't know. It's awesome. I love frankincense. In general, citrus oils are great for lifting your mood. Just to let you know, you can put them on your body if you're not going to be in the sun. Okay, they do make your skin a little more photosensitive, just to let you know. Or you can always put them in the diffuser. Get yourself a car diffuser. Put a little piece of felt in your car and just put a drop of oil on that. Put it by your bed. Put a little orange, on something next to your bed so that when you wake up in the morning, you just don't feel like you have to stay in bed, okay? Oh, let's see. What else do we deal with in the first trimester? The first trimester is a huge section, just so you know. Swelling. Enough water and enough protein are going to help prevent swelling to a major extent. But if you are having trouble with swelling, we have, and this is swelling in a number of different ways, but specifically the Aroma Touch. This comes in one of our starter kits, but only one. So this one has the amazing cypress in it, which is all about blood circulation. Okay, increase circulation with cypress. But this also has peppermint, marjoram, grapefruit, lavender. It's a great one. If you're having foot swelling or leg swelling, hand swelling, you can actually have someone, or you can do it yourself. But goodness gracious, have somebody else do it. Put some coconut oil, a single drop of Aroma Touch, and just massage it in. It's going to help so much with swelling. Other oils that help with swelling are lavender. That's a big one. And then lemon in your water. So I know you're seeing a pattern here. Lemon in your water is going to help with a lot of things that we face during pregnancy. What else? Fatigue. Mints and citrus oils. Mint oils and citrus oils. In most of the starter kits, you either get peppermint and lemon, or peppermint and wild orange. Those are two great combinations for fatigue. So you're going to want to put it in a roller bottle with some with some fractionated coconut oil or put it in a diffuser. You can actually put them both in your hand, take a big sniff of it, and then rub it on the back of your neck. That's going to make you feel energized and awake, okay? Awake. We need to feel awake. For muscle cramps, this is something that I remember being one of the worst things during pregnancy for me. I would wake up in the middle of the night and one of my leg muscles would just be in a ball. I don't know if y'all have found that. I didn't talk about it during the supplement section of this class, but doTerra makes a bone nutrient supplement, and it actually has quite a bit of magnesium in it. It's called the Bone Complex. And also for myself, I know specifically if I don't drink water, I will get a leg cramp in the middle of the night. So push the water, guys. Other ones that are helpful for muscle cramps are the Aromatouch that I just talked about and Deep Blue. Deep Blue is our soothing blend. It's only for topical use, okay? Only for use outside the body. And it also comes in this rub. I use this whenever I've been working in the garden or I'm afraid, you know, I've been standing too long and I'm going to be achy at night. You put this where it hurts and it kind of cools and then it gets really warm, okay? If your skin is wet, it'll be much more intense. So if you just got out of the shower and you don't want it to be intense because you're pregnant and everything feels a little bit more sensitive, make sure you're totally dry before you put that on. Okay, I'm going to go back to nausea real quick, because I have, let's see, I have a couple other options for you. There's the hanky that I talked about, peppermint, cardamom, and lavender. One tip that I read, and this is important, you guys. Hey, Jeannie. Bulk up on your protein at night, and it'll help the nausea in the morning. Okay, if you're specifically dealing with morning sickness, what you need more than anything is to increase your protein. But that's really hard to do if you are throwing everything up. So you're going to want to get ahead of it if you possibly can. Again, we have that great protein shake, but also, you know, measured out, try to get 20 to 30 grams at night just to kind of stay ahead of that curve. Here's a roller recipe for you. Lavender, sandalwood, and ginger in a roller. You can put, when you put nausea oils on, you put it where your, there's a little fleshy part behind your ear. You want to put it where that fleshy part is, where your earring back would poke you, okay? That's kind of where the nausea starts. So get that going right there. And then the number one, again, is cardamom for nausea. Number two is peppermint. And if peppermint is too intense, try spearmint, and it actually might last a little bit longer than the peppermint. It's a little less intense as well. And then number three is either going to be digestin, that's our digestive blend, the one I talked about earlier, and ginger. And you can put that on the back of the neck, behind your ears, or you can just hold it right up to your face and breathe it in. All right, guys, that is the first trimester. It's time for the second trimester. These two are actually, you guys know, most of your problems are going to be in the first trimester, okay? There are even more than I'm talking about here, but we want to make sure you have plenty of options for taking care of yourself. You do not have to grab the Tylenol or the Advil or the Tums, or what else do you do? Yeah, okay. Peppermint is actually fine for pregnancy, but if she is, I'm just going to address this right now. If she's concerned about that, you can switch to spearmint because it does not have as much menthol in it. But the thing that she's probably heard is that it's not good for milk production, and it's not. So as soon as you have that baby and you're starting to pump, stop using the peppermint, switch to other things. And I'm going to talk about all that stuff next week because the oils that you use for pregnancy are almost completely opposite of the oils that you use for postpartum, labor, and new babies. Okay? But if you're both feeling a little iffy about it, again, this is your body. This is your baby in most cases. And this, you make the call, okay? I think that's really important. And for the most part, there are more than one oil that can do the same thing. Okay, second trimester, we're going to talk a little bit more about bellies, aches and pains, okay? Backache. Man, I wish I had this when I was pregnant. Deep Blue is your go-to. And this comes in an oil that you can dilute or the Deep Blue Rub. Oh my gosh, I wish I had that. Two other ones that are great for backaches are lavender and aroma touch. I talk about that this one doesn't come in all the kits. There's a kit specifically called the Aroma Touch kit. It's one of the smaller bottle kits, but it's not an expensive oil. So any kit that you decide to sign up with, the Aroma Touch can be easily added to that. It's not super pricey. Stretch marks. Some people are susceptible to them. Some people are not. There may be a way to strengthen your skin as your body grows. Obviously, keep moisturizing. Use coconut oil. Use cocoa butter. Whatever is working for you. But you may be able to minimize stretch marks, and you may be able to minimize the discomfort, because I remember that was like the worst part of the stretch marks for me. And I look like I've been attacked by a tiger. No kidding. They faded a little bit over the years. Not much. Gotta be honest. But doTerra has something called the anti-aging blend. And if you want to mix this in with some coconut oil and just kind of massage the belly as you start to show, it's called Immortelle, and it has some amazing oils in it. And then lavender and myrrh specifically, and I have lavender is one of the top 10. Myrrh is another one that's a little more pricey, but myrrh is known for skin cell regeneration. It is absolutely amazing for the skin. It doesn't smell great to me, so it'll be nice to have lavender with it, but I'll tell you what it smells like. And it's a resin, and look, it's kind of, I don't know if you can see that, it has kind of dripped on the outside, and it has started to like recongeal. It's wild, super thick oil. It's almost like, it's not even, it's thicker than a serum. It's almost like a glue. It is so thick, okay? This comes straight from the resin, and it helps, it will actually, if you have a cut, it'll actually crystallize the blood in place and help stop the bleeding. So that's pretty amazing. But it's also great for skin regeneration. And, it smells like Band-Aids. I don't know if you can picture that smell. If you can imagine that smell. It smells like Band-Aids to me, but we use it anytime we have a cut, and it is so, so, so good for the skin. So get yourself some myrrh and some lavender and some coconut oil and rub it on that belly. And then some of us, specifically me and my family and my poor sister, deal with varicose veins. And I am not going to tell you that there is any oil that's going to take your varicose veins away, but there are some things that you can do to support your body that may make them better, okay? It may make it easier. It may help your body heal those things a little faster. Topically, lemon, cypress. Cypress is one that I don't have, but we are talking about it a lot because it is very, very good for helping with circulation. And so your body, when you're pregnant, most of your circulation is going to be concentrated on the upper half of your body, okay? And that means the lower half of your body, as your cervix, or as your womb is sitting heavier and heavier on the lower half of your body, it's going to cut off some of the circulation there. And varicose veins happen when those vein tissues weaken because of the pressure, because of the lack of circulation, all right? So to help assist with circulation, and you probably want to try this, start getting it going before, if you're susceptible to varicose veins especially, you want to try to get this going before they show up, all right? My poor sister, hers show up the day before she takes the pregnancy test. So no hope for her there. But these are oils that have been shown to kind of help strengthen the tissue of the veins, the vein walls, okay? Lemon, cypress, or aroma touch. Cypress is the main oil in aroma touch. Geranium, marjoram, and helichrysum. Now, if varicose veins are your number one thing that you have to address, almost none of those oils are in one of the starter kits. That's an instance that you may want to start with that specific thing, or add those one at a time, at a later date. All right, so that's second trimester. We're getting there, guys. Third trimester had some things that I don't necessarily want to talk about, and I know. What time is it? Yeah, we're kind of getting towards the end of our class here. But this book covers things like group B strep, skin pigmentation, perineum massage. All right, but let's go over some things that I can easily talk about right now. Sore muscles, go back to the deep blue. Sleep is going to be crucial for this stage in your pregnancy. So grab some Serenity. Serenity is our restful blend. Yeah, restful blend. There's actually a soft gel complex that doesn't have this oil. It has other things in it. It goes hand in hand with this oil to help with restful sleep. You can put lavender on your feet, or you can use Serenity and Balance and maybe add some vetiver if you're having trouble sleeping. And then vein health is also connected to hemorrhoids. I know a lot of people deal with that at the end of their pregnancy, and that again is all about circulation. I do have a couple of, let's see, geranium, cypress again, and lavender. Blend that with some coconut oil on the area gently. Or you can make a spray with witch hazel, cypress, helichrysum, and peppermint. Okay, we got through all 3 trimesters. I would like to let you know how to get these oils into your home. Before we do that, I just want to say thank you for being here. I really appreciate you spending this time with me. I know that it might be, what do I want to say? I know it might be tempting to just check on Amazon to see if there are essential oils there. There are. There are essential oils there, and there are doTerra oils there. But I need to let you know that there are no authorized doTerra sellers on Amazon. So whatever you buy from Amazon is not guaranteed by doTerra. doTerra stands by everything that they sell through their reps, like me, and through their website. They don't stand by anything that you buy on Amazon. Some of them have been tested and have been adulterated. So I know it's really tempting, especially if you have points or whatever. Don't buy them from Amazon. I'm begging you, okay? They're just not safe, and they're not guaranteed. Everything from doTerra, it has a 30-day money-back guarantee. All right. If you are not already a member, and if you are not currently working with another person in doTerra, okay, I'm going to tell you how to get these oils. If you are already a member, add them to your cart. All right. If you're not working with, or if you're already working with somebody, just go tell them, like, I just saw this class. Here's the oils I want. It's time to start. All right. I am not taking you away from them. Please, please, please. No, please go with your friend. Okay. But if you're not, I want to help you get them. All right. There are 3 ways to purchase doTerra. The first way is retail. It's 25% more than wholesale, but you do not have to sign up for a membership. Nobody buys retail. I'll just tell you that, but it is a possibility. Nobody buys retail because why would you pay 25% more if you don't have to? Okay. The second way to buy it, and this is if you maybe have a tighter budget, you don't want to get like a whole starter kit, you maybe want to start with a few things. They have a wholesale membership where you get everything 25% off. And then you can just add certain oils. So if you have a tighter budget, the wholesale membership is $35, and then choose one or two things to address. So we've talked about a lot of issues that you could address with oils tonight. Maybe, you know, start with the supplements and morning sickness if you're early in your pregnancy. If you're late in your pregnancy, you know, start with sleep and back pain or something like that. And then over the next couple months, I can help you figure out a plan. We can add a couple of things to your order each month, and we can just kind of get you a very gradual supply of essential oils to kind of meet your needs throughout your pregnancy and into your labor, delivery, postpartum also, okay? The other option, and this is the best option if you like to get things for a better price. They have a pre-packaged discount kit, like a starter kit, and you don't have to pay the $35 in that case. There are 3 that I would recommend for pregnancy, and let me just see if I can find a quick picture of them so you can picture them. I hope we don't get cut off. I really hope we don't get cut off because it's getting close to an hour. But nope. The Aroma Touch that we've talked about so much right here is in this Aroma Touch kit. It comes with a diffuser, 8 oils, and whoops, this one here, the coconut oil. The second one I would recommend is the Home Essentials kit. It comes with the bigger bottles. The other one is trial size bottles, bigger bottles, and the diffuser. And then, of course, if you're the kind of person who says, give me all the things right now, this one is amazing. The Natural Solutions Kit has the supplements, has a great diffuser, a storage box, and a bunch of other things. It has like 15 oils in it, okay? There are some options. Reach out to me after this, and I can kind of help you know where to start, help you navigate. But I do have a link in my profile if you just want to go for it, okay? For those of you who decide to just get a membership and a few oils, I want to give you guys a gift of a custom roller bottle blend of something that we've talked about tonight, okay? So it could be something for pain, it could be something for nausea, whatever. We'll talk about it after you get signed up. If you decide to get a pre-packaged kit, so either the Aroma Touch, the Home Essentials Kit, Natural Essentials, or Natural Solutions Kit, I'm going to give you that custom blend that you want, plus a free cypress oil, because cypress is awesome and it doesn't come in any of the starter kits. And if you do if your order is over 200 PV, doTerra is going to give you an extra bonus of this and this, which are together like an $87 retail value, okay? And we've talked about both of those several times in this class. So that's just a freebie that they're doing for either the Home Essentials or the Natural Solutions Kit. So just to let you know. And anybody who has watched this class with me, and you're all the way to the end, I told you I had a little present for you. If you would like a chance to win this Essential Oils for Pregnancy, Birth, and Babies book, I'm going to give one away. And I'm also going to type up the notes from this class and email it to you. So in order to enter to get that, and this is for anybody, if you are a member, if you're somebody else's member, if you aren't a member of doTerra, whatever. I just want to say thank you for watching this class, and I'm so excited to help you support your pregnancy using oils. Send me a direct message right now, and I think I'm going to do the drawing sometime tomorrow afternoon. So send me your email address. I will send you the notes as soon as I have them typed up. And then sometime tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to do a drawing for this book. All right? And the freebies that I'm giving away, just the gift with purchase, those are good for 24 hours. Okay? So when this live video goes off, the deal's over. All right? You guys, thank you so much for spending your evening with me. I'm excited for you either starting your family or learning how to support your body with essential oils with your pregnancy. I could not be more excited. Please let me support you emotionally and with oils. I would love to know how you're doing and what you're working on, some of your top concerns that you would like to address with oils, and I will be happy to work with you. All right? You guys have a wonderful evening, and let me know how I can serve you best. Have a good night. Bye.